Ladies and gentlemen, now in today's video, we're going to be having a little bit of fun with the 5-star unawakened version of Sunspot. We're going to take this dude up to rank 3 today and jump into a little bit of Act 5 content to see how he kind of performs at the equivalent level of a maxed out 4-star champion. So yeah, I'm pretty excited, man, because we tested the 3-star yesterday, and I kind of had a bit of an expectation with Sunspot, but he really did surpass it yesterday, man. The 3-star was such a phenomenal champion that I have really high hopes for today's video. That hopefully he's just going to absolutely shred everything we put in front of him today. And if this gameplay goes quite well today and we are enjoying Sunspot as much as I think we will, we might take this dude up to rank 4 and maybe even rank 5 at some point next week. But we've still got 2 more rounds of Cavaliers, hopefully. And also, he's going to be in the next 6-star featured as well. And we're going to be opening 4, maybe 5 of them next Tuesday as well. So there are, a few chances for us to bypass the 5-star and get the 6-star version. Maybe upgrade the 6-star version, man, if we get really, really lucky. But yeah, I don't know. It depends how well this champion performs at 5-star level. But again, if he is as good as I think he's going to be, I think he could be a very interesting new rank 5 candidate. But we'll see, man. We'll see. Let's go for fight number 1 now. And we are missing Sunspot's awakened ability, which gives him access to up to 40 more solar charges, so we are missing those, unfortunately. Let's start him with a 5 combo there, get all the incinerates, then we're going to absorb all of these back, then fire off a heavy attack. I probably should have, used the special one there. There we go, boys. Just need to get those stacks of flare state up. Then we want to connect, chain on the special one again. Let's absorb some of those incinerates. We might as well, man. We might as well. Right, do we just want to go for the snipe now? I think we should, man. I think we should. Right, we've got 3 stacks. Let's go. Wow, okay. That's plenty of damage. We didn't take a single point of damage there, so really good, man. Really good. Really good for the maxed out 4-star equivalent level. Yeah, that was crazy, man. That was a really, really quick fight. And I feel like there's a ton of overkill as well on that one, man. There certainly was. So let's go for Angela, man. Let's go for Angela. See how this one ends up working out for us. Chucking a 5 combo here, and then we're gonna parry medium, and then chain on a special 1. Using the heavy, we are siphoning back the incinerates to generate power. So that's the primary use of the heavy attack. This guy's all about applying incinerates to the opponent and then generating them back via the heavy attack. So that's why the Nick Fury synergy is super, super useful if you are a fan of this man. But we have like 3 stacks, man. Before we can even get to the special 2, the fight's over. And the special 2 is where all of the damage is at. Because for every special 1 that you use, you activate an additional stack of flare state, and the special 2 has 200% prowess, so gains 200% more damage for every flare state you have. So 3 of them, man, is 600% additional damage. So it's a lot of damage, man, a lot of damage. It's a really, really good time. Let's fire off that one there. I think I maybe should have used a special 1. We can quickly use one here. Oh, okay, the Nick Fury charge saved my ass a little bit there. Let's chain on the special 1. And also you can see with all these regeneration nodes, the synergy with like the crazy amount of stacks of incinerate and also flare state is just banging, mate. And flare state, or should I say despair? That's what I meant to say there. Right, let's charge up these incinerates, man, see if we can absorb some back. At this point, we just need to special 2 and then win the video game. Oh, I should have got a little bit closer, actually. Ah, yes, we didn't gain any power from that one. I just forgot to play Sunspot there for a minute. Right, let's go. So much overkill, man. So much overkill. I love it. I absolutely love it. So I did mess up the rotation a little bit there. I forgot what I was doing, man. He's a very alternative and quirky champion that plays a little bit different to a lot of other characters in this game. But I think overall, man, he's a really, really good addition. I'm very, very happy with Sunspot. Even like one stack of Flare State, man, you've still got some like pretty good damage. But once you get a few of those going, the damage is just too much, mate. It's just too much. Just completely blocked out the regeneration there. Oh, I could have maybe like chucked in the special too, but I think we can do it now. It's too much overkill, man. Everything's just dead. It's just immediately dead. If you get this guy, I was saying this yesterday, as like your first 4 or 5 star champion in like 3.5 months time, because there will be players that do get Sunspot as one of their first 4 or 5 star characters. He's just going to get you through so much content, mate. This guy is an absolute force of nature. And also, because you've got a 100% chance to perfect block when the opponent is incinerated as well, you're just taking, like, no damage once you learn how to parry to a decent level. So, yeah, he's just great, man. Really, really enjoying this dude. Right, let's go for special one. It's just like miles of overkill, man. It's just miles and miles and miles of overkill. And even with the 3-star yesterday, I managed to get up to, what was it, like 7 stacks of Flare State with like barely any signature levels in. So I reckon if I awaken this dude, took him up to like Sig 200, I could maybe get to like 9-10 stacks of Flare State, and then fire off a massive game-breaking special 2. And I want that to happen, man. I really do want that to happen, but I've got to be patient. I've got to be patient, because we might get a 6-star version, maybe even a 6-star awakened version, if we are super lucky when it comes to the 6-star feature crystal next week. Oh, okay, I was a little bit too late, a little bit too cheeky on that one. Got the Nick Fury synergy to save me there. Let's just go in for some 5 combos, man. Special 2. Just miles, miles of overkill. I just want to see what a rank 5 Sunspot can do. And this isn't without, like, I'm not using any boost. I'm not using any suicide masteries, man. Gosh, what's he going to be like in those conditions? Because this already feels feels a bit mad. Oh, is Blade going to be an alright matchup? I imagine if we keep him low power, it should be fine. Right, I think we can just kill him now. What's that, a 4K medium? Mate, that's, gosh, this guy is, crazy, man, crazy. He's got some really, really good damage. Even if you're, like, not playing him that optimally, even if you're just kind of, like, falling about, there's just so much damage output. If you can get a very decent basic handle on this man, I don't think he's like the hardest champion to play in the world, but he's definitely a little bit alternative in terms of his playstyle. Chucking on these incinerates and then using the heavy attack and having to charge that for as long as you possibly can. And then connect on the heavies ideally, sorry, the special ones after a heavy, ideally. Let's go. Oh man, he's kind of he's just like a special 2 Namor, man. He's just like a special 2 Namor. Without the insanity that is Namor's awakened ability, and also Namor's regeneration as well. But regeneration-wise, he definitely makes up for it in perfect block, because that perfect block, as long as you've got a good handle on parry, is just phenomenal, mate. It is absolutely phenomenal. So let's go for a couple more matchups here. Do you want to go for... Let's go for both of these, mate. Daredevil and Hulk down the bottom, and then we got the Punisher 2099 boss. Punisher 2099, known as a champion that deals a lot of damage from his special attacks, especially into block. So I'm hoping that today I have a pretty good time with Sunspot. He's probably gone for a 5 combo and then use the heavy, but that should work out all right. Okay, we got 4 stacks of Flare State, man. This fight is, it's done. Absolutely done. That incinerate damage is a much, but it doesn't matter at all. Does not matter at all for a single second there. 29 hits, Daredevil straight in the bin, and let's move on to the Hulk matchup as well. And I think if you're playing this style, there are some advantages, because you're dealing like a lot more damage than you usually would be for the amount of power generated on the opponent. So I think whenever you're in a matchup where you don't want to give the opponent too much power, Sunspot can be quite valuable to have. Don't think Bane node's maybe his biggest strength in the world. Oh, actually, maybe. See if we can siphon some of that back. Oh, that kind of worked out quite nicely. Right, special 2. We just don't even get... We never get to see, like, the final hit on that, man. Even a 4-star rank 4 is going to be mowing down, like, absolutely everything in Act 5. It's just got so much reach. If you get him early on, man, and 6 months' time when you're in the beginner bracket, or if somebody's in the beginner bracket and they gain Sunspot, it is a very, very happy day. But let's move on to the Punisher 2099 matchup here. So this is the one where I die a little bit too much on this fight, but hopefully today is the day we can get him down with a spectacular kill that showcases some good parries. Don't think I can parry certain stuff though. Right, yeah, I didn't go for get the parry there. Okay, that's 4 stacks of Flare State. It's got a little bit of power gain as well. Yeah, a bit too slow on parry in that one. See if we can absorb some of those incinerates, and then I think if we, yep, 5 combo special 2. Should be enough. 55k. What a dunk, mate. What a dunk. Wow. Okay. Sunspot is absolutely ridiculous, man. Absolutely ridiculous. So much fun to play. Just made Act 5 look like Act 3. That was just so silly. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, if you enjoyed some of the 5-star Sunspot gameplay today, please do smash that like button. Hopefully it was somewhat eye-opening to the potential of this champion when played correctly. I'm certainly not the best Sunspot player yet, but I'm getting a little bit better, man. Getting a little bit better. Definitely need a bit more practice. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. Please do smash that like button if you did enjoy today's video. Take care, and I hope that you have an absolutely fantastic day.